That is disgusting. Auto exposure? Like what in the world is happening? Okay, starting today's vlog, going to a place that I have been to, but that I've never been to before. Okay, that failed miserably. When I said I'm going to go to a place that I've been to but I haven't, what I meant was I was going to a Starbucks, which I've been to plenty of Starbuckses, but I've never been to that Starbucks here in Castle Rock. So that's what I meant by all that. But gotta figure out something different now. The reason it didn't work out at that Starbucks is because the lobby was closed. Doing one of the 4 things that I said I would do before the vlog ends. So yeah, we're gonna go on a run. Today, in day 345, there's just one word that really encapsulates 2 Peter and Jude, and that word is contend. As I was talking about, contend is really the word for today, and the idea is that we are to contend for the faith. You know, back a couple years ago when I was running a lot, I was contending to be able to compete in the Pikes Peak Ascent, and if you play sports or in any type of competition, you know that when it comes to competing and contending for something, it really requires a lot of labor, a lot of devotion, giving yourself over to that. And it's no different when it comes to our faith and being followers of Jesus, that we are to contend for the faith. And there's a few ways in our reading for today that we see how we are to contend. And the first way is in 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 5 through 10, where we see Peter encouraging his readers to supplement their faith with all of these characteristics. You read them, I can't remember them off the top of my head now, and how he says to give yourself to these things, that these things are a big deal. He also talks about contending for the prophetic word that they heard when they were up on the mountain transfiguration, that their faith is sure that it is a true thing. We are to contend for the reality that there is a hell for the unrighteous as well as a heaven for the righteous. We're to contend for the second coming, to really trust and believe and to bank our lives on the fact that Jesus is coming back really soon. And with Jude, the contending aspect is that we are to contend to not be like the world, but to live as followers of Jesus. And this idea of contend, I think there's 2 things that are really important for us to consider. And the first is that we are always contending for something. The matter is identifying what that thing is that we're contending for And we know what it is that we are contending for when we evaluate and see what is it that I'm making my life all about. I'm making my life all about family and friends or career or money or material goods or whatever it may be. And as we evaluate what it is that we're making our lives all about, we will know then what it is that we are contending for. And the second part is that we would position our lives in such a way that we would make it very clear to those around us that we are contending for the faith, that we believe and see that our faith is the most important thing to us. You guys have seen way too much of me today, so now I'm gonna cut to Monet and the boys getting their, well, not Monet's not getting her hair cut, but the boys are getting their hair cut.
So we're going to take Zion to get his first official haircut that's like not done at home. He hates it at home, he screams and yells when I try to cut his hair, so we're gonna take him to like a children's haircut place and hope that he does better. So, wish us luck. You ready to get your haircut, Zion? Zion, you ready to get your haircut? Yes. You ready to get your haircut? Well, all in all, that went better than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be really bad, but it was not that bad at all. He cried a little bit, then he calmed down when I started letting him watch videos of himself. But yeah, he did great. I'm proud of him. Looks like a big boy though. Sad.
Hello. Hi.
Call people again.
Nice haircut. I like your hair. It looks awesome.
Oh, you're drinking.
Zion, can I see your hair?
You guys can share. That wasn't very.
You look really good, really styling.